Put my mic on. Suppose that'd be good. Dave, if you're still in the chat, yeah, I was on it last night testing the triples from Giants and Steam because I've got both versions, and yeah, I was sort of dialing stuff in, and yeah, both mirrors worked. The yaw on the mirrors and everything each side, and I did have a race at Daytona, and yeah, cars were fine and everything else. So yeah, no issues my end. So yeah, hopefully you get it sorted though, because yeah, I bet that's a little bit annoying, to be fair. Apex, how you doing? Sector, hope you're well, mate. What are you to do? So I want to see if it's only me. Run the car without pre-tire warm, straight, but blue cold tires duty free, and tell me if it doesn't seem like the steering rack it's changed. So you're on about Sector. Does it change what when they're cold and then reverts back when they're warm, or does it just stay? Yeah. Dave, settings for what? Triples or as in sort of in-game settings graphics wise, or see I was, if you're on about graphics, all I was running was TAA because DLAA it still looks really bad running triples in the game. So I just run TAA. I'm only getting sort of 70, 80 or sometimes it drops to 60 FPS in game. But as I said, I was just testing things out, so I weren't too bothered about huge FPS, to be honest. So let me go. I'll show you my settings anyway. Obviously, don't worry about DLAA, I should say. I just run TAA because it's still, how can I explain it? If you're sitting still, it doesn't look too bad at the front screen. As soon as you start moving, it sort of blurs a little bit. Yeah, but not massively, but you can definitely see the difference between obviously DLAA on a single screen, because as I on triples with DLAA, it looks horrible, like fuzzy. I'm on a 49 and only getting 58. What processor you got? I've got a 5800X 3D, so maybe that's giving me a bit more performance. But I'll go through my settings. So obviously, yeah, TAA. What am I doing? So yeah, these are obviously, yeah, Windows boardless. Where we going? Graphics. That one. So yeah, that's. I hate it. Look, it's not showing it all. What's going on? Can't scroll up either. So yeah, depth of field is always off. I don't like the sort of blurriness. If it's stopped bloody going up and down. But yeah, that is my settings. I think if, yeah, see, I don't know the Intel side, whether the X3D. But then again, I don't know if this title is benefiting the 3D V cache. I have no clue. Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to get closer to 90, I can lower these a little bit because I've tried that before. But as I said, I'm just fine with, yeah, just obviously testing. I can't run triples while I'm streaming because I haven't got a fourth monitor to see chat. That's the problem. If I could, I would, but the problem is I would have to lower settings because I'm going to take a hit with streaming and stuff. But yeah, I was on it last night and I was on the LMP car, the Audi, I think it is, at Daytona, and had a race. And I was literally, I turned all my lights off in my room, and it was obviously dark, and it was actually pretty immersive, to be fair. So, but yeah, they've definitely got to sort out obviously the FPS and not have it as taxing. So, but we'll see what they can do. Obviously, if they can get DLSS, that's going to give us a frame boost. So, but yeah, I don't know, yeah, whether they, or how long it's going to take for them to do it. So, Stormy Norman, how you doing, mate? Just because if you feel the same thing I do. I pulled out the pits at Lexington and couldn't make the corner. Totally agree with my video. What the 5 things I want to see. To be fair, see, one thing I saw last night in a practice lobby, in a custom, if you go down to your MFD, as I'll call it, like, I don't know if it's called the MFD, but like in ACC, your little menu that shows like lap times, tyres, your brake bias and all that, you can flick through the pages. One actually was on there that showed who was in front of me and who was actually behind me, and it worked. Now, I didn't even realise they'd implemented that into the game. So I don't know how many patches ago they'd done that, but yeah, it works. But I suppose for people that don't want to be shifting through the MFD, I'd rather see maybe, yeah, name tags on cars. Obviously, for immersion, you should have an on-off switch that you can flick it on to see names and flick it off if you want that immersion side of it. But yeah, I was shocked, to be fair. We'll have a look in the custom lobby, see if it works. Yeah, I've Wind Simulator, base shakers, and mine immersion wise, I love it. Tried racing DTM 6, I didn't like it as much as the GT3 on PMR. That's interesting. You didn't like, yeah, the race room side of it, but to be fair, I was on AMS2. AMS2 is pretty good for triples as well. I've done a few online races last night with the triples, and yeah, really, really good as well. So I don't get to go on them as much. I think 9 times out of 10 I'm streaming, or say doing the FD yesterday, I found it quite difficult to adapt because I'm used to the single screen a lot more than the triples. But it's nice having the triples, to be fair. Decision made today. I'm stepping away from PMR for 6 months. ACF is my go-to until then. Stacey, to be fair, I'm on the yeah, what would you say, precipice, maybe the step of going over and trying some daily races in Evo, because I did do them a good few months ago. and I actually quite enjoyed them. And then I sort of lost touch a little bit. I mean, same with LMU. But if I'm going to do something different, it's going to probably be Evo. Because, yeah, I just like the way that feels, or the majority of the cars feel on Evo. So, yeah, we'll watch this space. Like I said, there might be some streams with Evo, daily races and stuff. So, right, anyway, let's get... So, can I do tyre warmers in... Actually, we'll do it in probably custom, won't it? Because you can't do much else in single. So what I want to do, more people online on Evo, yeah, it's going to be. But as I said, we'll see. Just go and dabble in something different. As I said on stream yesterday, I'll still keep my hand in with PMR. I'll keep an eye on. I'm still in the Giants program, so I'll sort of know when patches come out, get patch notes and bits and pieces like that. I still will keep my hand in, but I'll probably try and do a bit more with Evo and try and sort of put time into that and get used to the way that they drive. But as I said, we'll see. You know what I mean, I'm sort of enjoying that they've sort of repolished the Audi a little bit now. It's made me a little bit happier. I think GT4s are still horrible for me in this. LMDHs I'm quite impressed with. You can get in and drive them now. So yeah. Well, I think is there new socials? Actually, hang on. I wanted to see something. I saw something. There you go. They've added. Oh, my days, they've added quite a few. What have they added? So they've added an LMDH record breaker. Return of Godzilla. The JP, okay. So why is people doing 19s? Was this only just because surely it should be in the 16s? We might have a go at that later. Is that a GT4 or GT3? That's a GT4, so we definitely won't be having a go at that then. Because I am absolutely dog. This one was on there anyway, I think. But hang on, the Chevrolet was on there. Wasn't it before? Right, what's going on here? Why is it 30? Right, I don't know what's going on here. Taking command, is that anyone that? And that one, which, yeah. Where are we? 13th. Yeah. Okay. Right. Anyway. No tolerance duty free. It feels like the steering rack is way down. Doesn't seem like the grip thing. It's like it requires way more steering input. Way more. Okay. Where can I get force feedback, etc. settings for this base? I've got a video, Gavin, on my channel somewhere with my force feedback settings for the base itself. So I don't know if you wanted to try them, work off them. I've run the same settings for a couple of years now, if I'm honest. And yeah, I'm fine. Trying to run your fourth monitor plugged into the motherboard, not GPU, not such a big hit. Okay. Cheers, Nigel. Yeah, I see, I did contemplate how I'm going to do it. And the problem is I haven't got onboard graphics because my processor hasn't got a graphics portion of it, chip or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd love to run the triples while streaming and everything else, but I think it might just be a pipe dream. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Gavin, if you can't find it, let me know. I'll have a quick, because obviously I can just quickly search through all my my videos, but it is there. I usually get sort of a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, maybe once every month or two, asking for force feedback settings and stuff like that. Right, let's create a custom lobby, and what we're going to do is we're going to go GT3s as just the one class. I just want to, like I said, give them a good test, especially the Audi. Austin made a video. I don't know if anyone's seen it. Sector, you must have seen it, where he says about lowering the rear bump stop. Is it right down? So you're trying to compress the rear into the ground, and then it alleviates the front tires from scrubbing, which I want to test. Obviously, the Audi isn't, definitely noticed yesterday, the Audi isn't now as bad at scrubbing the tyres. The Beamer's just gone out the window. I don't know what they've done with the Beamer. I have actually made 2 videos, which will come out next week, Tuesday and Thursday. I think the Beamer on Tuesday and the Audi on Thursday. So, I'm not kangaroo. How you doing? Right. So, any preference on track if anyone wants to join? As I said, what we're going to do is max players, identical vehicles on. Actually, no, we need GT3, so we don't leave them on. Anti-cheat is on. Use mods. We'll put that on just in case we decide to change to a different track. Crossplay enabled. Friends only off. We're going to go practice, qualifying and race, but we're going to go. We'll go 30 minutes practice. Qualifying we'll just have 5 minutes. We don't want time, we want laps. We'll go 10-minute quali and I don't know, 3-lap race. Exercise extreme caution is on the loose. Andrew Vaz, how you doing, buddy? Look who's back. Super must finish. Yeah, not. I wouldn't say it's finished. The support they're working through it. I think it went from what is it, an alpha, now it's a beta because we don't have to put the code in to Steam to get it to work. It's already initialized in your menus, but they've still got a way to go, especially with the graphics side of it. You can't run DLAA because it looks terrible. You have to run TAA. There's no DLSS. So I think they just need to fine tune it a bit. Right, so rev type average, we'll keep that as that. How do we take off tyre warmers? Are they even a thing in here? Pre-tyre warmers off. There you go. Right, so I think that's it. Right, anyone like says who wants to join, do we have a preference on a track? Let's go Donny. We like Donington. It's quite a sort of we'll go to full track as well. As I said, we just want to jump in. I don't mind anyone jumping in with me. I just want to jump in and just do some testing with these GT3s. And then, like I said, at the end of the 30 minutes, we'll have a race. Yeah, no worries, Racecraft. If anyone wants, if we get a bit bored and then we want to change cars or whatever, let me know. We're just going to sort of have a sort of chill. I just want to, like I said, do some testing with the GT3 and certainly to do with what Austin said as well. And try and find his video. I can't use it in triples. I thought I was going to go then. I don't. The audio's a bit. I don't use DLSS because I think DLAA looks better. It looks crisper, but it does kill your settings. It does take a good hit of your FPS, to be fair. So I want it to look really good, as good as it can get. I mean, I'm probably running, I don't know how much I'm running at the minute. How can I get up? Let me... Obviously, everything's maxed. I'm only running 1440p as well. Bear that in mind. I'm not running 4K. So that makes a bit of a difference as well. Let me see if... So I'm at 150 odd FPS. Obviously, we're sitting in the pits, but... can we do Road America with 992s when I join? Depending if we're sort of done with the GT3s, Racecraft, to be fair. But I don't mind, yeah. I don't mind doing other stuff once we've sorted this out. I just want to sort of maybe dial in the Audi. See what we can do with it. Right, I'm trying to find Austin's video. When did I watch it? I watched so much crap on YouTube. It's unbelievable. I saw it this morning. There you go.
3, 2, 1, go.
So anyone else that hasn't seen, yeah, no worries, Gavin. I get about 100 FPS maxed out on 4K. See, that's what I mean. I'd love to go 4K because I know it'd be a lot crisper, and maybe I wouldn't have to run DLAA. But to try and run 4K triples, yeah, 50-90 job. So it's not going to work. But yeah, anyone that hasn't seen Austin's video, I will link it in, or I'll stick it in the chat. Go and watch it because it is, the Audi's back on top now. I'm not sure if it's on top. I don't know, and I don't know if anyone's done a comparison. So this is, yeah, the audio keeps going. So yeah, slow rebound on the rear. He's going. So yeah, slow rebound on the rear down to 1. But he knows about, yeah, the sort of specific ride height and stuff. So I don't know if he's got inside scoop, inside knowledge, but one to AIBOP at a short track, it's a Lambo. BMW massively on a high-speed track. Yeah, but that Beamer's horrible. Porsche is now nerfed again. Oh, God. Yeah, that Beamer's horrible. Right, let's go. So, slow rebound. I'm going to put that down to 1. Are we running? Oh, we're running default. Hang on. Let me load setup. So, that should... Yeah. Not too sure if this will work with this setup. This isn't one of my setups, but we need to go out and test your cold tyre theory. Where are we? Right, let's get my gloves on. See what's what. Well, what is he doing? Taking the weight off the front of the car by shifting the weight to the rear. Let's stress exactly. And he says it's helped a lot. It will help me, people that are aggressive, and I am too aggressive with driving. I haven't seen the video, but based on what you're saying, yeah. But it's something that he said in the video. He knows what the ideal sort of either level of the car or weight, curb weight, or I don't know. It was something, yeah. And he did say, he goes, he's not cheating, but he just knows that that's the right thing, kind of thing. Right, so these tyres are cold. So you're telling me what? It should not steer at all? Feels okay. The rack feels longer, like I have to turn the wheel more. Is that what you're on about? Considering, yeah, usually you don't turn the wheel that much. Oh, I'm going off. I'm going off. I need to change this HUD again. Because it's... Right, we want to bring up actually the MFD, don't we? I want to show you the MFD. Me that way. So there you go. But before, if you have different classes, it's yeah, if you have different classes, it comes up obviously the little square with the blue or the whatever the class is. These brakes are terrible. I realise sectors in the server. Oh my days. Yeah, steering a little bit. Let's have a look, see if we get these tyres up, see what it does. Okay, this feels so much better though than the last patch's version. I can hustle the car. I mean, the brakes are, yeah, why they've changed the braking, I do not know, so... Max 014, why, what's happened? I don't think I can kick anyone, can you? Oh, somebody's off. I don't understand why the audio's a bit... Second time he's hit me. I'm sure I can't kick anyone out, to be fair. Oh my god, let go of the brake and it just like instantly gripped and turned in. That was a bit weird.
Okay, hammer down now. Tires and brakes are looking good.
Not a fan of the air oil slick. I just really don't understand why they've done it. Is it to then again slow the cars down? Is it they've added a bit more grip, but then to take that being quicker, take that away, they've, yeah. It's crazy. Right, the steer racks definitely shortens now that I've got more grip. Not much grip through there though. Yeah, so I think that's what Sector was saying. When you're on cold tyres, as in no tyre warmer cold, you have to rotate the car a lot more, like you've got a longer rack. But yeah, once the tyres are warmed up, it definitely shortens it. So you're right, Sector. Definitely, 100% Sector, yeah. Can you take the Justin word? EGR, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, mate. I hope you're well. May check in. Have a good stream. Yeah, no worries, Dave. Cheers, mate. Tex, how you doing, buddy? Just too much braking induced understeer. See, that's what I mean. That was weird. I think what the downhill, I started to brake, and it almost looked like I couldn't get it turned in. It was going to overshoot. Let go of the brake, and it just like gripped and just went in. It's like what? Yeah, very weird sensation. Right, let's have a look what we can do. Not much, to be fair. Are you jumping in, Texa? Nice. Nice. Right. So on steer rack rate 1.1. So I'm sure they changed these, but they put it 1.2. So we'll have to go out and it's going to be cold tyres again. Try and take it easy. Actually, tell you what we'll do is just subscribed. Neckbeard Knight, thank you, buddy. Appreciate your sub. Right, let me check the pit. Settings, wrong one. Cockpit sub. Should know all this now. Right, layout. So we moved that. Shit. I've moved this for a video I made today, or two videos. That there. That there. We'll put that over there. You want to put that there? Ooh. I'll be right there. Don't usually have this, to be fair. Where have I moved that? I moved that. Ugh. As you can see, I've changed my cockpit view as well. But this is the problem. I have to change it. Let me. Yeah, I have to change it when I'm running triples because it, yeah, messes everything about. So as soon as I run single again, it then looks, yeah, a bit off. So we go there. Do we remove steering wheel? Yes, remove steering wheel. Raise lower. That'll do. I'm glad it doesn't change this in every car. I think ACC, when it was in its infancy, you change it, and then you get in a different car, and you'd have to change it again. And then when you went back to your old car, you had to change it back. But then they sorted it out, which was, yeah, a massive improvement. Yeah, save and exit. Right, let's go. Should be better now. Anyone coming down? No. Good, good. Right, Maxio 14's left, so yeah, look, it's just, is it just grip? I don't know. Could be just, yeah, lack of grip. But you have to really, like, I don't know if anyone can see on the camera how much I'm rotating my wheel. Is that true to life? I suppose if you've got like old tyres and haven't got a lot of grip, but why would you then have to rotate the wheel more? I mean, you rotate it more, it then does go in. So it's not like you've got lack of grip. That's bizarre. But yeah, let's hope next update they sort of tweak the GT4s as well, because for me with them tyres, undrivable. Cannot drive them at all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest fan of GT3s usually, but yeah, it was that corner there. So you start to turn in while you're applying brake, and while you're applying brake, and it doesn't. It seems like it's not going to make the corner or the apex. You let go of the brake, and it just goes. So what'd that be? Lift off oversteer, would that be? Well, usually that's with accelerator, not brake. That's bizarre. I wonder if it's doing that because I've done the rear bump stop. Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like if it was to do with tyres, say that, yeah, because they're cold, you haven't got the grip. But if you rotate the wheel more, it will then go in. Like, how are you getting more grip by just turning the wheel more? Keep overrunning that because it's less grip now, or less, not less grip. That the braking zones are wrong. Drivable edge of grip is gone once the tyres are gone. Ah, okay. See, I've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed with the Audi from yesterday, that yeah, since they've sort of fixed it, make it feel better, the tyres, I'm not scrubbing the tyres nowhere near as much. Yeah, I'm not scrubbing the tyres nowhere near as much, so I think it's just, yeah, riding the brakes more, isn't it? The old trail braking. That was weird. Again, like I said, got off the brakes and it just almost like gripped up. There's loads of time in this, you know. To hook the lap up. Getting the 28. Days I thought I'd cut that. That was on the limit. Like this chicane should be again crashed. It's not good. It was okay through there. We are starting to kill the tyres to a certain degree, but nowhere near like I would do before. Wanted to finish my lap, sorry buddy. Need to get through.
We just pumped in the fastest lap.
Like I said, by now I'd have absolutely killed my tyres. It's still starting to do the left, but yeah, nowhere near as bad as before. Feels like I've got a bit more grip now as well, to be fair. Oh, we're okay. I was going to say, yeah. I think it's almost like the track's getting grippier. That's a word. Grip, more rubbered in, maybe. No. To say more rubbered in, but then we broke in the same point and it just, yeah. Saves the time on exit before. 7.2, I reckon the 26, you know. Back to pit. Catch up on my chat. It seems to be crashing a ton for PS currently. I think, didn't we have it crash yesterday on stream just a once though? It was front tyre grip thing. Why aren't they heating up from oversteering the wheel? Exactly. That's a good point actually, yeah, because you're over rotating, it should be scrubbing them. They should heat up quicker and they're not. And they made the rack relative to the temps. Short bursts of over rotation, but I hear what you're saying. What are you on right now? Roger, how you doing, buddy? Working, current working. Not good. How things on the other side of the pond, mate, Mike? All good, mate. We had quite a bit of rain today, to be fair. So, yeah. It's definitely cool. I've still got my aircon unit in here because I've got a bloody moth in here now as well. Got a bloody window open for the aircon thing. Oh, I'm gonna get bugged by a moth. Yeah, we're getting a bit of cooler weather, but then it's starting to warm up again. I think end of the week. So, but I'm not too sure if it's going to warm up to the extent it did, sort of mid-30s. So, but we've needed a bit of rain. To be fair, we've had like none for yeah a good while. So. Right, what are we doing? Let's go. Let's put that there. How long have we got? 10 minutes. So we're at the top. Look at that, almost even. 10th in that section, yeah. Quite a bit in the last. We've still got more time in this. There's got to be a 26, to be fair. Errol, how you doing, buddy? It's cooling down tomorrow, all the way down to 101. I shouldn't laugh. Us in the UK hate the heat. I mean, I was talking, obviously being older, of the older generation, I was talking to even sort of older people. And obviously I was born in 76 and I was saying, yeah, I was born in the UK heat wave. But back then the heat wave was like mid to late 20s. You know what I mean? Now, like the heat wave 30, I think 37, 38 is what, yeah, they recorded the last one. So very dry heat, yeah. And yeah, I'd love to experience the heat, but a dry heat, not a, obviously humid like we get in the UK. But it'd be, yeah, interesting to see what it's like, the sort of comparisons. Whether it is with a dry heat, it's more bearable. Right, let's go back out. I'm not too sure if we can do anything else. Wait. What's up, Racecraft? We've got a little under 9 minutes. Humidity is invented by the devil. Yeah, well, I can't really say it on stream because it's, yeah. But we say it's like the devil's. Yeah, when I go outside when it's like over 35, it's horrible, absolutely horrible. Right, I don't think there's much else we can do. We're running 5. Could we run a bit more? Let's go 6. See what happens. Pick up to 180 here on the worst of summer days. That's just horrendous. What is that like? Is it, yeah, we're Celsius, I think, in the UK. So what's that? About 40 odd? Over 40? I don't know what, yeah, the Fahrenheit to that is. Right, let's go. Let's go out here, see if we can knock a bit more time off getting a 26, but I wouldn't know, I wouldn't go out. 46, that's nuts. Absolute nuts. So yeah, look, how much I've got to rotate, that is... And we done about four laps, maybe 5, and it kept giving us more grip every lap as well. Oh, span. 48, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, let me knock this TC down a bit, actually, see what that does. Obviously, once we've got the tyres up. We'll not rotate the wheel up. You can get the tyres to squeal if you completely rotate the wheel. That's nuts. So it is scrubbing the front left though if you do that, so it would, yeah. It would heat it up. It does seem to be, yeah, heating it up. Get ready for the NFL to start over here. I used to watch the NFL when I was like in my early teens, I think. Over here, Channel 4 used to show it. I actually got quite into it. But like I said, that was, yeah, years ago. We don't know much about it now, to be fair. I think I got to understand how it works and stuff, or the sort of rules of it. While I think I had a computer game, an NFL computer game, possibly. Oh. Downshift a second, and it just, yeah, game bit. Give me like a loads of grip when I didn't need it. Oh no, I'm gone. Oh, I'm gone. No. 48, so where do you... I live in the... are you talking... If you're talking oil slick, I think it's in America somewhere. I'm in the UK. So, well, like I said, 38, I think, is the max we saw. 38, 39. We don't hit 48 often. Normally, our hottest day is 115, which is like 46, but I'm in Central. That's crazy, though. Nuts. And when I says, yeah, we moan about 38, 39. 8 seasons to start.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
So that's, I mean, yeah, I lost touch with, like I says, yeah, American football, I'm going to call it. I'll probably get absolutely hammered for saying that. But like I said, I was, yeah, I'm sure it's like either, or even maybe, yeah, 10, 11 years old, I think, back in the day. Yeah, I think maybe it'd be interesting to see what, we'll put the tyre warmers on for the next one, because that's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Oh, got the gravel. Right, let's go back to the pits. Have a look at the standings. Holy hell, we've got 26 people in here. Let's go and spectate. Ah, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, mate. Mike, how you doing? So I like the new patch. I like, yeah, that they've give the Audi a bit more grip. That sort of upset me last time. That, yeah, they'd, but with my video I made, AC Evo and that, they're all similar to what PMR used to be. So, like I said in that video, who's wrong, who's right? For free sim titles to be similar in the way the Audi drives, and then Rensport just being shitloads of grip. As I said, who's right, who's wrong, but it's just crazy. But yeah, as far as like, for me, the patch with obviously the Audi, they've nerfed off a few GT3s. I haven't tested them all. The LMDHs as well, that you can just jump in and drive, but obviously, yeah, lack of grip. But it's a step forward for me. I just want them now to sort the GT4s out, definitely. Here in Brazil, we hit 50 in the summer. Jesus. That's crazy. But I suppose it's dry heat then, yeah, in Brazil, isn't it? That's like with the UK, with the sort of heat waves we've had, you just can't get an aircon unit anywhere. They've all sold out. Just, like I said, the UK just isn't, like, yeah, not ready for, or not built right for that, the heat when we get it. But I suppose we, well, so I don't know whether global warming's a myth or whatever, but say we're global warming, or if the sort of temperatures are changing year on, year out, I think we're going to start seeing hotter climate maybe in the UK. So, see if it's been 69 at night, 69. Ah, yeah, actually, yeah, you'd be right, Allstick. That would be horrendous then in Brazil. Humidity and yeah, massive heat. 69. Oh. Right, what we got? I don't know how long we got. I don't think we've got long, have we? Somebody's in the AMG. What's sector in this? Sector's in the vet. Oh. Just moved to the States. I've always wanted to visit, I'll be honest. It was one of my things I always wanted to do, and just never got round to it. Yeah, I mean, mate, I'm not past it yet. I mean, maybe in the future might visit somewhere over there just to experience it, but go to Porto and you will see what humidity is. God. I think us Brits just like to moan. That's the thing. We moan when it's cold and we moan when it's hot. 98 degrees and 95 humidity. Because ACFO. Art's on form tonight. Right, I think that was the, was that the timer? Some reads it on Amazon much, yeah, I bet. Phew. I'm trying to use a Mustang, but it ain't driving well. I think that was another one that they possibly nerfed. Because I think the Mustang, the AMG, drove, you could feel they were heavy in the last patch, but they still didn't drive too bad. But yeah, like with the Beamer now, it's just unreal what they've done. They just released a week. Me last week. Not stopping me from driving the 320 Turbo with a controller bike. No way. Oh. Away from the game for the last 6 months because of the state it was in. Also my broken shoulder. Is the game in a good state now versus 6 months? Has it improved? Norstad, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. I think it's progressed a long way, if I'm honest. It really has. Sausage colour. Yeah, I think it's progressed a long way, to be fair. There, obviously, you'd have probably kept you sort of ear to the ground with information that Eris has joined, or Eris, however you pronounce it. He's doing a lot of the work on the cars, the handling, obviously GT3s, GT4s, LMDHs in the last patch. Some people are a little bit this way and that with it. Obviously, you can't. I think the biggest thing you can take from him is you can't please everyone, but bringing him to a certain state and then sort of tweaking them from there is I think is a good thing to do. But yeah, I mean LMDHs. I was surprised yesterday. I was actually sort of like, yeah, it was good that you can just get in and drive them. Yes, there's lack of grip. They're definitely slower, but they're not. They don't want to kill you. They're beginner friendly, I'd say. So tyre pressure, tyre wear is fixed. Well, yes, they did fix it. I'm trying to think what has happened around 6 months. They brought in that the GT3s can only run hard tyres. There is no other tyres. Well, hards and wets. They got rid of mediums and softs. They made it then that the tyres, yeah, wouldn't absolutely like detonate. They'd keep to a good heat. You couldn't really kill them. But then with the last update to 2.1, especially with my driving style, where I'm really aggressive with turning and stuff, it was absolutely killing the tyres. Audi's not the most powerful, or they nerfed it off, and then the Porsche was for a good few patches. Now we don't know. We don't know what's the GOAT car. So, do we got new cars or older that now is overpowered? Do you still struggle with balancing the cars? That's what I mean, Norstad. I don't know. Since this update yesterday, I don't know where. I know they've messed the BMW. The BMW drove better last patch, and now it's gone backwards. It feels horrible. Drive it and then get back with me. Cars. Froze up again. Are you joking, Sector? What are you on, PS5, Sector? Hopefully got a hot fix for behind the scenes. Hot fix cooking for PlayStation stability. Yeah, definitely. That's twice in 15 minutes. Yeah, no worries, Norstad. Just jump in, mate. See what you think. See what you think. Right, what are we doing? Quali, aren't we? Need to get out and get out without holding anyone up. Somebody's span. Yeah, we've definitely got to put tyre warmers on for the next ones. This is absurd. I don't like this. No tyre warmers. We're up to 5. I was going to maybe start at the back. Start at the back. Thing is, we're all going to be struggling, aren't we? Because if we've got no tyre warmers for the start of the race, this is going to be PS5 going to. Okay. No way, Sector. Catch you in a bit, mate. Just hope that people have, put in their Discord saying about PS5 crashing, and hopefully, like Oil Slick said, they'll possibly bring out a hot fix. We'll have to see. Yeah, this is going to be a scrub fest at the start of this race if we're all on cold tyres. We all ain't going to make the T1. We're all going to go wide.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
Oh, we're starting to get a bit of grip. Bit of heat. Oh no, I'm off. Tried to thread the needle. We're gone. No. I think we'll have to. Well, there's loads of cars. I'm gonna pull back a bit. God, how many have got in here?
Yellow flag.
We've got 29 people in here. Wow, okay. Let me get off the... That's crazy. Let's go. I think more people, yeah, customs, aren't they? The ranked isn't... I mean, the FD, a lot of people do the FD, the factory driver challenge. But yeah, ranked is a bit dead. We keep catching up with people. This is the problem. Can see people really struggling with the certain cars. Well, we're just, yeah, not struggling at all, really. I'm gonna have to pull back again, create some room. We've got somebody behind as well. Get out of the way. I need a good gap. I think this should be a good gap unless someone comes out the pits. Right, let's go. We haven't even set a time yet. Or have we? It says we have, actually. Oh, yeah, we would have set a time, wouldn't we?
Yellow flag. Slow down now.
I think that's someone who's just come out of the pits. Hopefully he'll realise I'm on a lap. He has. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. Lovely. A bit wide. Bit wide. Right.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
I don't know what this will be, but
Nice work.
27-1, okay. We'll have that. Oh, I've overshot it, I think. No, we're okay. No, we're not. No, we're not. Close to a 26 again. Track limits better. I think at some tracks they are to a certain degree, but I think we're working out that, say if you're in cockpit view, you're trying to gauge where your, say, tyres are at the front or even the rears, but yeah, in line, your four tyres. But I think they're wrong. I think it was Jester maybe said about it. They're not where you think the tyres are. So you run a curb, but you, in your mind, you're like, yeah, I've still got two wheels on the track. The wheels might be over. So I don't know how they'll sort that out. I think the only way you could be 100% sure is obviously running chase cam, but I don't understand how anyone could run chase cam, to be fair. I can't get a clean lap with a Mustang at all. Is it that bad? That's what I mean, 'cause it didn't used to be. It used to be heavy but stable. I really don't understand how they've or what they've done. I really don't. Fair play, second place is in the Beamer. Wow, okay. Unless with a setup it gets you can dial out the crap with it, maybe. Oh, Lambo. We know the Lambo's pretty good. Anyway, out the box. Yeah, I reckon I could possibly get a 26. Be close. There's no grip in the rear at low speed. Are you? Yeah. How many laps have you done? Because we haven't got tyre warmers. You've got to at least do 2 laps to get the tyres up. A Porsche only driver pushes me. I have no clue, Norstad. I mean, like I said, before obviously 2.2, before the 2.1. I think the Porsche was still the GOAT. It was the quickest car. I did 6 laps. Okay, that's weird. What setups are you running? So you might have to dial a setup in. Get the rear down, maybe. Generate a bit more heat. I've given up the questions already. How you doing, Jester? GM, how you doing, buddy? I use default. That could be the issue. You might have to look for a setup of some description. This car has fallen off. Monza BMW is 2 seconds faster than everything else. What? What? After this update, Sector? Chester's lurking. Oh, we got it. We got a pole. Not bad, not bad. Gonna struggle though with no tyre blankets. I blame Sector for that. Sector, I blame you. Just paying attention to everyone who never shows up in my streams. Oh, I think Mustang is one of the bottom cars currently, but all about how you can handle it. This has probably become brace station problems. As I said, I think, what, we got 3 laps. Oh. 12. Cheers, Texer, mate. Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to, what's the word? Dial in and try the cars with no setup, and then put a setup, and hopefully they'll improve. I mean, for me, the Audi didn't after the last patch, but this patch, it's, yeah, even without a setup, the default setup, it feels good. So, Howling Brown, how you doing, mate?
Okay, mate. We need to defend pole position. Pressure's on. Keep focused.
So I dumped the clutch, just dumped the clutch. Cold tyres. Well, that was all right. I'll take that. Oh my God, it won't turn. No grip. Using the curbs to turn the car in. All right, come on, tyres. Get up there. I'm gonna go 5 TC. Well, I will go 6 for now. That's race. That wasn't too bad into the first corner. I expected it to be worse. But yeah, it wasn't too bad, so. Everyone kept it nice. It's weird how it just, like I said, off as soon as you release the brake, it got grips. Never experienced that sensation before. I want a 26. Not sure if we'll get a 26 this lap, but trying to see what I think what lap times we're doing ACC round here were like 27, 26s. So I think, yeah, if you got to learn how to drive it. If it looks like it's not going to turn, it's not going to grip, get off the brake, it's weird. I'm just not used to that sensation. It's almost like you can't trail brake it. So I let go of the brake and it just grips up. It then turns. Bizarre. 26.9, there you go. But I think race's got usually more grip on the track, hasn't it? Except through there, it didn't. Little bit. Oh. Oh. Under investigation, don't you dare.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Watch out.
I thought I'd give you a penalty there, but it wasn't. It was a yellow flag. Oh my days, I'm going to get a penalty, and I. A 0.7, okay. So they've definitely, for me, tweaked the penalties. It used to be like 2 seconds, didn't it? Yeah. They've been taken out about 15 times, that's not good. I got rid of that penalty then. Yeah, try braking's gone. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it's get it down as much as you can, and then look, so I'll just let go of the brake, and it just, that is so weird. Oh, well, that was it. Okay. I can only wait till the next go round. Yeah. I've only increased the brake sensitivity by about 100 now. I've gone to 120. Okay. Some tracks limits ain't working out right. Better than strict limits, but some people are absolutely getting away with crazy. So yeah, I've noticed some parts you can, yeah, really take the piss. I liked that penalty though. I did like the penalty, like at a 0.7, not a second and a half, 2 seconds. Like it just used to be a mandatory, didn't it? Like 2 seconds. If you cut something that you gain, yeah, a couple of attempts, it'd give you a 2 second. So, oh, nice third place, Texer. Well done, mate. In the Audi as well, good to see. To be fair, Slick, I do, but it's then, I suppose, learning it all again, and yeah, seeing if some of them you can take the piss. I mean, say that middle chicane there, I was worried that I would cut it, and sometimes it looked like I did, but it didn't give me a penalty. But the thing is, I like that, because say ACC was too harsh of a penalty through there, or a cut, all the time. So I used to hate this track because of that specific chicane. I still hate slowdowns, but the way it's doing it currently way better. Yeah, exactly. And I think you can shift that 0.7 quite quickly as well. So, right, let's go edit settings. We need to put tyre warmers on now. Hopefully we can. Tyre warmers on. Right, we'll keep that. Where do we want to go? You should be turning the car and cut the whole thing. Solder felt much better like ACC limits. Yeah, but actually saying that, Slick, we'll go Zolder because I want to see if the car's now you can keep the power on certain points. Right, let's go. We'll go 5 lap race this time. We'll keep the 30 minutes. Bar first. Tex wants to go bar first. Come on, man. I ain't ready for that yet. Yeah, Zolder for me. I just because the last update showed how much or how lack of grip, whether it's tires or aero, for points of the slow parts of the track that you can't nail, you can't keep your foot down. So it'd be interesting to see now if we can. But it's trickier. You can abuse limits in chicane and S's, or in effort allowed. Is that, yeah, Spa you're still on about, Jester? We'll have to try Spa next, maybe, I think. Definitely give Spa a go. Right, let's go. So I want to... I should have saved that, you know, but the only thing I changed was... slow rebound, was it? I think it was. And we added a bit of wing, didn't we? So what are we on now? We're at 5. Do we go? We'll go 6. Put the fuel down. Dimitri, how you doing, buddy? What other class do you want? Who's catapulting over the chicane? I'm not sure if... Can I come out? Quick to main menu. No. So I can't come out now and change it. Dimitri, if you let me know after this what other class you want me to add, I'll add it. But obviously I can't change it now. Oh, I can get rid of the practice. Okay, didn't realise that. Right, let's go out and see how we get on. GT4 and JDM, okay. That says remind me in... It'll be about, what, 30 minutes is 40, so about an hour, I think, for this. No sausage. That's a Kyle Army, the sausage. I'll tell you what, it just feels so good now. Just so happy they've, yeah. Sorted it out. Oh. I tried to let go of the throttle and it grips and I can turn in there. But it didn't work. Maybe if I've got more tyre grip it might. I think I did take the piss there though, to be fair. That was, yeah. Slight lift through there. Like I said, I think more laps, we get a bit more grip on the track. We might be able to go full boot through there. Love to try the Lambo, to be fair. In 2 weeks they'll change it again. Yeah, they probably will. To be fair, I'd be gutted if they do. I think they need to leave. Oh. That was close. I think they need to leave the Audi where it is. I haven't updated my wheel, Harry, not after the last update. It killed my wheel and killed a lot of other people's wheels, so I'm happy where it is. I'm not even going to bother. Go, go, go. I hope they don't keep changing it. Well, I'll tell you what, leave the Audi where it is, update the rest, change the rest, sort the BMW back out, sort the Mustang back out. Wow. Go, go, go. Yeah, to lift a little bit. Feather the throttle a little bit through there. All right, somebody's updated. Okay, so you were the guinea pig. I'll have a look into it then when I get half a chance. I'll update it. Yeah, had lots of bug fixes. Oh, okay. I updated. I know when I updated before, and it was killing people's wheels and stuff. And then they brought the bug fix out about a week later. I updated that, and then I've just haven't done anything since. 29.3 is pretty. I think we're 27s. High 27s on ACC, I think, around here. Oh! It felt better through there, but it was slower. Oh, watch what I was doing. I was too busy reading the chat. They've no idea where their ideal tyre model is. Probably is whatever the traction guys want. You want people to race against, then you definitely want traction to give this good publicity. User system can't beat AI at 80%. Thing is though, as we've seen, it's the bigger subs or not so much the bigger subs. It's the, what would I say, the reach, the bigger channels that have got a bigger reach is obviously what they're trying to aim for, which I see why, because they're trying everything they can to get more people back into the game. So I don't blame them, but maybe taking advice from them people is the wrong way. Traction, you know what I mean, is maybe the wrong, and that's, I'd say they're probably not taking advice from Traction to do with the tyres and everything else. I'd say that's Eris pretty much on his own. I think Sim Racing Arnu was getting involved with that as well with his knowledge, but that's about it, so I'm okay with that. But stream is killing it, boys. Was up to nearly 70. Nice. Quite a few people in. I only just decided to stream this evening. I was like, right, sod it, I'm going to go and stream. Just have a custom and yeah, chilled lobby. So, because I wanted to do a bit more testing with the GT3s. So, right. Nothing was bad as when my wheel pedals decided to go incognito. Yeah. The big fixie update was, if you play race from full speed, what was dying and now fixed. When Love Spirus needs you. Who is the GHR tunes for the Corvette? No clue. Are they in the mod hub, Howling Brown? The setups? Right, if I... Sector, you'd probably know. If I come out, will it completely leave my lobby? Because I want to come out and jump in a different car. Racing from home, how you doing, buddy? I actually watched one of your videos or your channel about 2 days ago. I did wonder where you disappeared to, because I know you were on Forza a lot, weren't you? To be fair, Racing from home, I think you'd enjoy it, to be fair. I think because you're used to Forza where you've got a wide variety of cars. Like I said, I think you'd enjoy it. It's not as polished as Forza. The servers and stuff can be a little bit, I mean, not laggy, but you get a bit of, yeah, issues with other drivers if their ping's a little bit high. the ranked is a little bit dead. There's not many people playing it. I think custom lobbies is where it's at the minute. So, only when it's head frame stutters when AI goes into the pitch to change the wet tires, not checks it. I don't know, Dave. I see the only custom races I've done, or with AI, is the championships or the what do they call it? The offline career mode, and I try and keep them down to like 20 laps where you don't have to change tyres. I prefer MS2, I think, even Forza. So yeah, can I jump, like I said, if I jump out, will it, like I said, put me to the main menu? So I want to change car, I don't want to, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's a shame about Forza. I mean, we all sort of cut our teeth on Forza, didn't we? We all sort of started, or I did anyway, with Forza, and then progressed to the sort of other sim titles. But yeah, shame. I could never seem to get on with Forza Horizon. I'd always like Motorsport, not Horizon. So it is what it is. I might get a better wait a bit. To be fair, racing from home, I'd wait till the 26th. That's all I can say. I can't say anything else. But yeah, wait if you're going to get it. Yeah, try and save you some pennies on the price. Just bought PMR 4 days ago and it's totally different. How are you finding it, Dimitri, to Forza? Ranked is dead because people keep saying they're waiting for more people to play PMR before they play PMR. There's no penalty or safety system. Yeah, but as we've seen, they're starting to tweak it. Or, well, the track penalties anyway are getting better, so hopefully, yeah. Well, I don't know what to do. We'll stay in. We'll change car for the next one. I don't want to mess this up. Actually get rid of my FPS counter as well because it's annoying. Where are you? Off. There you go. Horizon's the same since it's pretty much different DLC than that. It needs more innovation. Yeah, to be fair, I've never got on with Horizon, any of the Horizons. I like the sort of aesthetics to it. I like the way they have it at different parts of in the world and everything else, but I don't know, I like track racing. That's me. I don't, yeah. So yeah, the new ranked safety system will bring a load of people to ranked. People get frustrated not on the top of the pack, never return. Yeah, yeah, I understand that, Trev, definitely, but you won't mind doing GT? EGR Racing, how you doing? How's the racing? I'm shocked. We've got 24 in here, so, and it's going pretty good, to be fair. I only wanted to do a sort of test. It was sort of a chilled test out the Audi, see what I can get out of it, and obviously everyone's jumped in with me. So I think next we might open it up to different classes as well. So yeah, people can have a go in sort of, yeah, what they want. That's it, EGR. Yeah, I agree. I think I cut my teeth on sort of, yeah, track racing sims, and so, yeah. Get rid of Crash EGR. Price and errors of brothers. I highly doubt he's my brother. It'd be a good brother, I reckon, but it'd be good if they did. But I mean, like I said, EGR, I don't know if what you've seen. Well, I don't know if you're in the Giants Discord, but obviously they're doing a thing for the 26th, but I can't say what it is. But hopefully with that, it'll get more people buying the game. and obviously with Gamescom coming up as well, if they can showcase it there in a sort of good light, might get more people. I mean, it helped with Reverend Sim Racing. You touched on it. I mean, I caught at the beginning of your stream earlier on, and you touched on it with Reverend Sim Racing. I mean, I watched his video as well, and like you said, he wasn't critical. He was straight down the line. But for me, he did see the improvements. It looked like he was enjoying it. I think one possible criticism about him, I think he should have put the AI on 100%, and then he wouldn't have had them backing up and stuff like that. So I'm sure on 100% they don't back up as bad as they do, and he might have had a better experience. But as I said, at the end of the day, it's all good publicity. So I think all we want is we want more people. We want more people then to, yeah, do the ranked and stuff like that. It took me 35 minutes to crash. Shocked, weren't it? Last patch PS5 had issues, and then they brought out a hotfix. Just, yeah, don't understand why it's let's wait for Gamescom. Yeah, definitely racing from home. Like I said, I will be putting stuff up on the 26th. I'm not allowed to put stuff up before, but I'll then, yeah, so keep an eye on my channel for sort of info on that, or everyone that's sort of come in, say yesterday and today, and said about buying the game. You handle the flak from S4, yeah, but it's not S4. It's Giants are doing it. Because we had Rye come in the stream yesterday, and he didn't even know about it. So it's not actually S4 that are doing it. It's through Giants. He always uses AI very hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think because you could see his frustrations when the AI were like backing him up and stuff. He just should have just, yeah, banged it on 100% authentic and, yeah, got on with it. But, nah, fair play to him at the end of the day. He definitely, yeah, enjoyed it. See, the thing is, Trevor, I think we've touched on this before. I don't think there's one sim title or racing game out there that have got the penalty system right. And that's the problem. Maybe they don't want to open that can of worms just yet. They want to wait, get everything else sorted, and then maybe say work on the sort of, yeah, penalty systems. Has anyone tried random weather since update? I tried rain on yesterday's stream just to see what the puddles were like and stuff, but not random weather. I know somebody he messaged me through Discord, said that they did a night-day cycle or a day-night cycle, and it actually, the track give less grip while it was transitioning or something, which I felt was, yeah, pretty interesting. Has anybody tried oh Giants? I ain't scared of them. I can't honestly. I was gonna say it yesterday on stream, but I put a message in their Discord, and I asked them, obviously, can I start promoting it? And they were like, no. Obviously, yeah, wait till the 26th, so I can't. I don't want to jeopardize what they're going to give me, because it'll benefit you guys that haven't got the game. Because if I jeopardize it, then, yeah, it'll be a bit of an annoyance. 15 people joined GTE in the last 2 minutes. I presume it's dead then. Banging race with 18 people. Howland Brown, do you just have, yeah, was there 18 people? Nice. I thought it was dead, to be fair. Lee Crow, thank you for the sub. He wants everyone to wait to buy it because he's getting a percentage of the sales. Yeah, you wish, Art. You know me, I'll tell you to go and buy it somewhere else. I've had that affiliate link for Giants for months. And I was still telling people to go to Loaded and stuff to buy it. Oh. I think we've crashed. No, we haven't. Oh, my days. Do you see the cars there? Bit of a lag fest. I'm actually not in the loop on this one to save the surprise. This one's to save the surprise. Okay, Joe. I think I think it's good, and like I says, it'll benefit a few people that haven't got the game yet. So, but as I said, I don't want to jeopardize it, so I've got to obviously, yeah, do what they say. What's happening? Why is people lagging? Why is he going so slow? Right, I think we've got issues. Definitely got issues. Just go and spectate. And Dre at the top, 27.7. That's a banging time, that is. Absolutely banging. What's he in? I wonder, yeah, if it's like Donington, that the track just gets quicker or the tyres, yeah, just grip up more. But he's in a Lambo. Okay, interesting. Good to see the Lambo, yeah, topping the timesheets though as well. Earlier, okay, but still good 18, isn't it? I thought it was like single digits in ranked at the minute. Looks dead but loads on the fringes. Must be a free demo. Remember them days? Demos. Play like you could play like for a certain time period or yeah. If it's a sim title, one track and a couple of cars. I think they need to do that again, you know. None of this beta stuff. Just have a playable demo. What are the biggest improvements needed on the game? Now that's a can of worms, just been opened. I think stability's still an issue, isn't it, really, with a sort of online, whether it's the ranked, whether it's the custom. I mean, don't get me wrong, over the last few patches it's definitely got better, and it's, yeah, nowhere near as people aren't sort of lagging and sort of moving around or bouncing around the track or ghosting or yeah. I think for now it's little things, isn't it? It's not one big glaringly obvious thing. It's still Lamborghini. Okay, I didn't know that. Slick. I didn't know that. But then again, we all know, even before when the numbers were there, everyone used to seem to sign up at the end or right at the last with like a minute or say 30 seconds left. So you couldn't get a good gauge of how many people were going to be in it anyway till, like, yeah, the last 30 seconds. No, oh. That's the issue. The number just went up and down. If you see a number with 15 and driving it, I see 2, I'm hesitant. To be honest with you, I am. You see, yeah, 1 or 2, I'm like, oh, it's not even worth it. But obviously you don't know till somebody's knocked down the cones. What happens in Gamescom? It's all to do with game developers and stuff, isn't it? So I'm sure it's everything, all different game titles or what do they call it? Groups or whatever. What happens in Gamescom stays in Gamescom. Yeah. That's like the Hangover, innit? What happens in, oh, is it, yeah, Bangkok stays in Bangkok or whatever. Possible they're signing up copies of PMR. Well, like, okay, less hands-on. So they're not going to have a rig there then and let people jump in. That's a bit of a, yeah. The first rule of Gamescom. Gamescom, yeah. Is that what it is? Oh, we're getting issues, you see it. This is not good. Let's get back to the pits. We're still third. I'm impressed we're still third. We've only done one lap. Look. Oh, I don't know what... I don't know if it's because we've got so many people in here or it's just, yeah. Or it's going to kick me out at some stage. He DQ'd. Doesn't say you DQ'd. I presume that's you at the bottom. Says you're in the pit. But we sat on the track too long. Yeah, it doesn't say anyone's DQ'd. Just says, yeah, you're in the... Oh, no, sorry, yeah. My bad. It says DQ. Where it's supposed to give you... Yeah, 27. I have no clue. Unless, yeah, like... Slick said, unless you sat... Yeah, sat in the... Well, no, because it wouldn't... Sitting in the pits, would it? I don't know, because the speeding in the pits don't DQ, yeah? It's a bit bizarre. Another bug with the game, maybe? Soundtrack. I suppose if you're stationary on track, it might DQ you. I wouldn't say it would DQ you being stationary in the pits, though. You literally lost power at your house. No way. Come back on. I've just blamed PMR. Someone say, yeah, PMR put a power surge through your PS5 and it tripped your circuit board in the house and, yeah, killed all the power. Ah, he did. There you go. Yeah, he did on the track. Okay. So it's not a PMR issue. Well, we got 3 minutes. So I don't know whether I get DQ'd and start at the back just for a bit of fun. Well, we got 5 laps, so I think I might DQ myself. Sure, it still lets you, doesn't it? KGB hack. Come on, don't let me out the track. That's going to let me out the track. No, there you go. Good, good. I'll join you at the bottom, the DQ boys. DQ'd, DQ'd. So a bit of fun from the back. Well, at least we ain't got to worry about no tyre warmers. Yeah, everyone DQ, see what happens. Okay. Yes, everyone DQ. We'll see if we can push you up to the top. Because, well, actually, no, because it won't work. Because I think because you DQ'd first, you're going to stay bottom. So then will it push me up to the top, possibly? Might work, might not. I reckon Texa ought to DQ. Come on, Texa. DQ yourself. Do it. I just see Texa hit somebody there. Oh, I'm getting some serious issues. Look at it. Oh, he's been hit. Why is it lagging so much? Is it because of the amount of people that are in looking at it? What's going on? Oh my days. What? It's like slow motion. This lobby is killer. Wish I was in there. You still got time to join sector, come on. Or we at a maximum. I don't even know how many people we've got in. But you can't go on the track from the pits once the race has started. Yeah, I think, yeah, I reckon they should change that, shouldn't they, Slick? They should make it like ACC. That, yeah, if you miss the start, it puts you to the pits, but you can still then drive out afterwards. What is going on? It's not good. Oh my days. Right, yeah. No, I don't want to be viewing somebody. Actually, let's go back on me. Somebody in the pit, so keep seeing that. No, I can't. Okay, we'll leave it there. Hamster running the service is slowing down. Yeah, with the amount of people that are in here. Everything should be like ACC. You would say that. To be fair, I think that, yeah, with Eris on board now, I think maybe there's going to be elements of ACC come over, possibly. Wait to and see if it smooths or not. I'm on a PS5 on Wi-Fi. Where are you? Are you out on track? Actually, yeah, hang on. Oh, shit, wrong way. I know you're in the pits. Well, you haven't disappeared. Somebody's just disappeared in front of you. I think, we lost somebody, did we? Yeah, I think we did, because we had 27. Stable. Stable for just sitting there. Is that, yeah. Everyone's stable in the pits. Oh my days, he's had a bit of an accident. Improved the aero, or... He's had a massive, look, back and front. A penalty's turned off. Oh, okay, my bad. You're currently stuck in the pits till quali. Okay. So I thought that was quali. Now it's that. Oh no, that was practice. Okay. I'm going to DQ myself in quali then. Game crash. Computer says no. You should be able to rejoin, Texter. Come on. Crank that beast back up and get your backside back in here. Did we lose a few people here? Oh, yeah, we lost a few. Okay. Next session. You're in. Nice. Good, good. Yeah, like I said, we'll just start at the back. Right, that's just cheating. How was there 2 EGR performance in there? Did you see that? EGR's hacking. Man be hacking. 2 cars in. Code, it crashed. Oh. Well, boot it back up. You should still be able to join. With a join in progress. So many crashes with this update. See what I mean? I obviously I'm getting that. The weird stuff. But yeah, I think I crashed once yesterday and that was it. I'm in the US, I don't know why it shows I'm in England. Nothing wrong with trying to be English. Everyone wants to be English from England. Shield's got 2 accounts per server. Right, I need to... oh, my days. Right, yeah, this is looking a little bit sus. This lobby at the minute. We've got 27 in, but obviously can't take it. That's default flag England. Oh, is it default? That's good. We like the default English flag. Yeah, there's no crashes on Mike's PS5, so God knows what's going on. I used to hate ACC doing this, and sometimes it let you out the pits, and you'd shit people up, heading to them the wrong way. Oh, come on, this is gonna, yeah. It's gonna let me all the way out, look. Wow, okay. No DQ then in qualifying? That's a bit weird. Ah, good point. Yeah, park it on track. Why are they going so slow? Oh, my days. I hope the... Oh, God. I hope the race isn't bad. You know, I said about there wasn't much lag and stuff happening with the cars. Well, I'll take that back because that's pretty bad. Do I turn my engine off and stuff? Just chill and watch everyone lag past? That is so bad. Look at it. They're going super quick. That's my kind of race I could win. It was a sighting lap, yeah. What is going on? Oh, look at the time. Did you see it? Look. 7:30, it went 7:40, 7:39, 7:40. So, yeah, the timer and everything's going wild. Oh, it's minimum pace if you get kicked. Or DQ'd, okay. It's just seen it as well. I have no clue. Look at it. It's happening. It's getting worse, to be fair. It really is. Well, we broke it. I reckon we broke it. Right, they're going well. Well, that's good. So go on board with. Go on board with EGR Racing to see if he's... seems fine, look. Oh, no. There it goes. There it goes. It's everyone. Not to put my neck out on the line, but could it be if there's a few people in here on PS5, it's messing something about? I really don't understand it. It's crazy. Look, it's just... yeah. It's doing it with everyone. Can't be me. Packet loss for everyone. Yeah, it's just... I mean, my PC's hardwired. Ethernet, so it's not Wi-Fi. I mean, my stream's fine. My bit rate's fine, so it can't be my internet. I presume it's not my internet. That is crazy. But yeah, for me, it just seems to have got worse and worse. It's... car looks good. Oh. What is going on? It's on my end. What is... So I mean, if my internet was dipping, then my stream would dip. And by the looks of it, my stream's okay, so it's fine, everything's fine. See, I can't go out, can I? Because I DQ'd myself, so it'd be interesting if I went out, see what it does. Oh no, we're back now, are we? No, we're not. Ah, you're spectating others and they're all smooth. So blame the lobby host then. Oh, where are you going? We'll blame the lobby host. Well, we'll see how the race goes, and then might have to start a new lobby. See what happens. It's weird, isn't it? I suppose if no one else is getting it, so I'm telling KGB. The Russians are out there. This Boris's potato. I ain't on my potato PC. I haven't actually switched it on for about a couple of weeks since the last time I done a video on it. I'm looking at it now, to be fair, but it's my potato internet. That's what it is. Me out in the sticks. Internet's taking a dump. See, we did have a lot of rain today. I'm just hoping that it, yeah, hasn't done anything, but I just don't see it, to be fair. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll check on my phone. do a speed test and stuff. Obviously my phone's on Wi-Fi, so it's not going to be great, but thing is though, my son would have told me if it's Chally Wally plus 100 HP because Formula 1 car goes slow. Do a raffle for the potato PC. No, for where I am in the house, the internet's fine. Like I said, it just might need, yeah, maybe game reset, or I need to reset the lobby. Happens to me when I'm hosting right before the crash when I couldn't join the next race. Remember that? Ah, yeah, that's right. You kept trying it, didn't you? I'm sure you restarted the game. Did you restart the game and you went in and it's still done it again? I'll tell you what, flat out, I'd love to raffle it off. If I had the money, I didn't need, yeah, need the money from it, because you're probably looking at about 500 quid's worth of system there. If I didn't need that money, I would raffle it off, or not raffle it off. I'd yeah, do a prize draw for it or whatever. But if I was a bigger YouTuber earning thousands, then yeah, not a problem. Like I said, let's get qualifying out of the way, get the race out of the way, and we'll see. It seems, obviously I don't want to speak too soon, but it seems like it's sorting itself out now, so maybe it was internet, maybe, yeah. But like I said, if it was my internet, I would have thought my bit rate and stuff in Streamlabs would be like going haywire, but it's not, so. Did I do I didn't do a 30-minute qualifying. You're talking out your backside. Look, it says there 10 minutes and 5 laps. I'd have hit that next button if I'd have, yeah, made it a 30-minute quali. Enough potatoes. To be fair, it does, but I suppose because I'm spectating, I'm not out there driving. There can't be much longer left, see, I can't. Somebody's done 5 laps, so yeah, surely we'll be close now, wouldn't we? 28.5. He almost DQ'd again. I'm getting oh my days, it's going, there you go. It's doing it again now, look. Spoke too soon. Can't remind not to park on the track. See, the thing is, the stream seems fine. I don't think I've had any issues with the stream, have I? So, yeah. It's bizarre. So you're lucky you over there with the micro centres and stuff. We just don't have that over here. We've got a company called Scan UK, and that's about it. But yeah, they don't do nowhere near as the decent deals that micro centre and stuff do. We have it hard in the UK. You got taken out in the last chicane. That's always the way. Flat out, but we're donating the money to S4 to hire another dev. The brakes were up. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I found it at Donny. As soon as you're braking into the braking zone, you're then turning. But if you lift off the throttle, it just then bites, and it's weird. It's really weird. Well, let's hope that the prices start going down then for RAM and stuff.
Starting from the back of
See, I thought, what did I see a few weeks ago? Was saying that yeah, the AI and stuff, all the RAM that was being made for AI and all these data centers and that was a load of BS, or they didn't need as much, or there's other companies starting up to make RAM and that. So I thought that yeah, people were saying that the prices were going to go down, but I'm sure they haven't. Which is yeah, pain in the backside. Then span on last corner. 3.5k. I expect it's only going to get worse for quite a while. Yeah, see, it's what holding me off from going AM5, the DDR5 prices. I'd love to go AM5, but yeah, not at the minute. Right, vehicle setup. 20 will be all right, won't it? Yeah. Right, good luck, everyone. This is going to be fun. Oh, we've got people dying, leaving already. Are you right beside me, Tex? I'm in third in your stream, but I'm in fourth in the game. What's that all about here? Running you all off track. We'll get away from Dimitri. There's no way that the prices are going down. Yeah. And you, Texer. Everyone else that's in the race, good luck. Keep it clean if you can, and yeah, just have fun, I suppose. Be interested to see if it does lag when we're on track with people. No clue what's going on. Still waiting for somebody. I've got a grid spot empty in front of me. But we could stay irrational for longer, but it will pop. The companies will do the right thing and early prices. My RAM is 1200 quid. It's just absurd, isn't it? Absolutely absurd. Right, here we go. We lost somebody else. I'm gonna dump it. I think it was the best way to start. Probably get held up anyway. Somebody's got a 15. Right, okay, what happened there? Oh no, I can't. Yeah, I can't drive like this. Definitely not. I got away. I was like, yes, what a getaway, what a launch, and then yeah, then realised no one else had gone. That is madness. Yes, it must be me. Or the server, or I don't know. Oh well. We'll go around. We'll just try and stay out of people's way, I suppose. So I don't know whether to start another lobby, or we'll change track and everything else. Maybe putting in a few different classes, 10 FPS, yeah, and then if it's still like it, we'll oh my days, right? Yeah, this is going to get a little bit. They were there and then they're not there. Now I can't. Oh, there they are. I was about to say, now I can't see them. Right, I can't drive like this. I'll end up taking somebody out. That is mad. All right, let me retire. Yeah, I think we've worked it out. It's me. I have no clue. As I said, we'll wait for the race to finish, because obviously I'm not on track, so I'm not then getting involved. We will change. We'll add a few car classes. We'll change track and we'll then load it up. If it still does it, I'll jump out and maybe have to start up a new one. Had a decent start, then got killed. It was actually fully broke steering. Hook hard left. That's not good. I thought I got a blinded start. Dumped the clutch, got away. No, and then no one else was moving, and it was like, oh shit, this isn't good. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, though, with a damage model? Ooh. Ooh. I don't even want to spectate, because it's going to be lagging like an absolute nightmare. 5 laps, though, shouldn't take them long, so... Oof. I said we were fine the first race. I really don't understand it, unless... Yeah. good if connections were better. Yeah, definitely about the connections. I mean, there was me saying that I haven't seen any sort of lagging and ping issues and whatever, and then yeah, I've got massive ping or something issues, which is very bizarre. See, could it be because of the sheer number that are in here, and because yeah, we've gone from one race to then, or a track or whatever, practice quality race, and then we've gone to another one. It's obviously shit itself or something. You know, we seem to be going all right now. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Looks like them starting the second lap, I think. Moving in the pits. Close and open the game again. Okay. You reckon third lap? Right, let me get out and then, yeah. I'll start the game again. I don't mind. I'll no lobbies found. Okay. Right. Back. Quit. Start it back up. So if they've only got 1 or 2 laps to go, then we can get it set up in the meantime. So this is what I don't like as well. You quit the game and it takes absolutely ages to get the game or get rid of the game. You detest this circuit. I love Zolder. Always love Zolder. So what track are we doing next then? That is the question. See what I mean? This just... I mean, could this be related to it? Could it just... it's weird. I can hard stop it through that way, through Steam. It's weird, isn't it? Really weird. Uploading cloud status. We did get that done, 100%. Right, start it again. Kyalami, you'll go Kyalami, okay. I see. No, I've got both EGR. I've got Giants and Steam. I prefer Steam. Yeah, I prefer Steam than Giants. Giants always seem to lag more or hang more when you say first initially load the game up. It would be a little bit temperamental. You'd have to then, yeah, close it again to restart it. And it's better now, but yeah, it just, yeah, I don't know, just prefer Steam, I suppose. See, the thing is with that then, I can, with the Giants, I don't have to update it. So I'll always have Giants one patch behind for video purposes, for doing comparisons and stuff. So I can do then, yeah, back-to-back comparisons, which is good. Right, hopefully sorted it out. So we want to go create server. Text, I wanted to go Kyalami. We're going to try a different car. Space 32. Let's go. What do you want? LMDH, I suppose, because they were changed. Somebody say JDM. Is that peer-to-peer? Yeah. GTE? Yeah. I was about to say, yeah, anyone else wants something? JP1. Beat you to it, Texer. I think I do. I was going to go GT4, but I just can't run the GT4s. What else are we going to do? I think 30. Should we go? Well, we might as well, because we've had a bit of practice. We'll go 10 practice, 10 quali, 5 laps. I think that'll work. Pre-warmers on, penalties on, damage on. Authentic average. I think we're okay. Confirm. I'm going to change to the Lamborghini. Big green. Chally Wallies. No. Dimitri wants to go all the old school. We can't. FG Charlie, well, no excuse. Right, let's go. We'll do the Charlies next time. 100%. Right, if I don't know if they'd be close to finishing now, wouldn't they? So we'll actually, I was going to say, do we? What could we get rid of to add to Charlie's just for a laugh, just for shits and giggles? So get it. I'll tell you what, Tex, we'll get rid of your JP one. Can I change it? Edit settings. Shit, I'm gonna have to add it the other way, aren't I? I don't know if I can add it now. I can't add it. No. Oh no, hang on. Can I? Mods. No, it's grayed out. Can't do it. Why is it grayed out? Use mods. No. Okay, is that because I've started the server already? Anti-cheat is off. Oh shit. Okay, well, no Charlies. Get rid of GT freeze. I can't. I let the mod set things messed, so we're gonna have to stick with this. Right, I'll jump in. Need everyone to pray. It's actually, you don't get a PS5 crash, so you want a PS5 crash. Right, I've got no setup for this, I think. Oh, I've got... I don't even know if these will work. Steering's, or the gearing's okay, so they might work. I'll go crazy. What is that word? I'm Comifornina? No clue. Right. Steamy steering. 104.76.2's okay. 3 supposed to be a medium setup, but he's one of these janky setups where there's hardly any wing, but it says it's like medium setup. Comic. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right. Let's try the slow bump again. Trick. We're okay. TC5 4. Is that something? Please tell me that's someone parked there and not lagging. Let's see if it goes past. Somebody's going past. Right, okay. Sausage time, yeah. It's the sausage track. Sausage. Get round there. Hey, I forgot about the old the braking points.
Yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
Yeah, now there's different classes. Does anyone know if I can jump out and get in a different class? or it'll just bin me to the main menu. I think if it bins me to the main menu, that's a bit of shit. Yeah, people that are not lobby hosts can, yeah, jump in and out and change cars. Whereas a lobby host can't, if that's the case. It's stupido. Really doesn't want to turn, does it? Oh, it just completely almost took the nose off that LMDH. Is he coming? He is. I'll let him past. It's like, get off the brake, it'll rotate, and then, yeah, put the throttle down, it'll rotate even more. It's weird. Not as, well, I think the Audi felt bad. This feels, yeah, weird. I've got no marker board now to reference the braking point. If somebody's hit it, took it out. Rotate that car. Okay. Yes. Not liking the Lambo that well. Yeah, Audi, for me, Audi feels better. Not for me. Yeah, but it quit me to main menu. So how the hell do I get out and say change your car? So you get penalised for running your own server. Not good. I can't change my car. God damn it. Well, let's have a look, because it might be these setups, you know. Low downforce. Low downforce. That might work. No, that's not going to work, 'cause it's an old setup. Yeah, I don't think I can, Slick. I think it will bung me to the main menu. So basically, like I said, the lobby host then gets penalised for being a lobby host, because if you run different classes, or you've got, say, yeah, a practice server up, you can't keep jumping in and out, which is a bit of a shame. Right, go default. See if the default's any better. It could have been that janky setup, you know. What? How much wing? Oh my days. Okay, so the default setup's running 2 rear wing. Surely it should be running at what? 3 or 4, maybe even 5. What is that all about? That's bizarre. Eventually the plan is to make it so the original host will always automatically become a host again when they rejoin. See, yeah, that would work. That would definitely work. So then, yeah, I could jump out, main menu, jump back in, but it's a bit of a roundabout way of doing it though. Unless that's the only way they can do it. Well, yeah, hopefully it wouldn't introduce bugs, but yeah. Right, let's see if this setup's any better. So I let them two pass, they went straight on. They missed the braking point. That's crazy. Oh, introduce any more new bugs. To be fair though, I reckon it can't be helped. I mean, doing, or what would it be, yeah, coding and stuff like that to do with the game is, yeah. I think it just, yeah, can't be helped. Why they have to test the patches before they release them and stuff. But the thing is, there's probably just so many variables, isn't there? Say, as stupid as, say, somebody, say, PS5, for argument's sake, is got certain games on that then conflict maybe with other, yeah, we'll say PMR. There could be something as stupid as that. That's why some people on PS5 get, say, yeah, like EGR, the crashing, and then others don't. I'll tell you what though, this feels, I was going to say it feels a bit better. We've got those stupid braking points, longer braking points.
Start pushing, mate. Tyres looking good. Let's see what you can do out there. This lap is the checkered flag. Session is over.
It snaps the checkered flags. I've missed practice. We practice here. Well, that, yeah, felt better for the limited lap I just did. Felt better than that horrible setup. I need to get rid of them setups, to be fair. Delete them out. Days my computer's lagging now and everything. What's going on? Is it my computer or is it? I really don't understand this. Well, hang on, let me. I don't understand this. Anyone want a hot dog? But I hope this don't kill the stream. I don't think it will do. Right, okay. So that's about right. There's nothing else massively, yeah, running the system. Very strange. Well, that worked. How very weird. Right. When was it last time I watched Little Britain? Holy hell. Years ago, to be fair. Not something I would watch on a regular, to be fair, Texas. Wasn't, yeah, really my cup of tea, if I'm honest. Let me guess, you're watching it, reruns or something. Leave weekend, probably not the thing to do. Right, let's get in quali. Let's see if this setup feels better. This default, it did for me. Right, let's go. Or anyone else. 5 and 6, 11. Yeah, it feels better straight away, and some cold tyres as well. Turning's better and everything. Crazy, must be old setups then still. Even though it says it's okay. Yeah, loads of grip. Dumbed down it too fast, so. You didn't like, yeah, I didn't like it. I don't know, I just, not my cup of tea. We can't get through there flat though. The Audi can. Sausage. Yeah, a lot better through there. Keep up the LMDH. No way, was that GT3's got more grip in the corner than the LMDH? Oh, oh, oh. When I see that. Yeah, this feels so much better. Have to lift through there though.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
Scrubbing the tyres. See what we would have got. Great. What we won. I think last update would have been, what, a 43? Oh. Turned in too early. Too much curb. Oh, well. Everyone's going, losing the braking point. The brake marker for first turning. Ooh, now we've got a problem. I have to wait. Oh my days.
Yellow flag. Watch out for debris.
Right, while I wait here, I'm going to turn my aircon unit on. It's getting bloody cold in here now. About killing myself. Pace, don't you dare. Oh my days, is it going to be a let up in the traffic, or am I going to get DQ'd? No, I got DQ'd. Oh my days. Oh well. That didn't work. At least you might be able to hear me a bit better now. Ain't got my aircon pumping away. Got a bloody cold on my legs. Let's go to spectate. We should spectate. We've got 32 of us in here. Wow. Okay. I was going to say, am I getting the slowdown again? But I think it's Dimitri. You ran out of gas. Is that why you're going to slow? Oh well. Looks like you'll be starting in the back with me then. So I'm just hoping we don't get the lag issue and we can actually have a decent race this time. Let's go back. Quite a few in the LMDH. We've got actually a pretty good split, you know, GT3s and LMDH. If anyone in the JP, somebody's in the GTE. Texas in the Audi. I just find it funny how the GT3s are running similar to sort of the LMD, or not similar, but yeah, they're not. The LMDHs used to just disappear from a GT3. How do I add fuel? It'd be in the setup menu. Or if you go into the setup menu, you don't have to add it. It should then automatically be there again, but you have to do that, not just go out the pits. Yeah, that's weird how you can't fill the curbs. I take it that since this update, or was it the last update? Just what I mean, for me, especially say with the GT3s, there's certain ones straight out the box give you a heavier wheel, whereas other ones give me a lighter wheel. Now, as I said, I've done a video, it'll be out on the Beamer on Tuesday, and in the updated version of the Beamer, it actually gives you sort of like when you wheel centered, when you're running along a straight, it's a heavy wheel. As soon as you turn it and it starts to go light, i.e. you're losing grip, which I think is a really good sensation. But the thing is, then I jumped in the Audi on the 2.2 and it was just a heavy wheel. It's like, how can you go from one car where it actually feels like it should do, where as soon as you start to lose grip, the wheel's going to go light because the grip's not there. So like I said, a car that doesn't do that at all. The Audi didn't do it at all. It was just the same heaviness of the wheel on whatever rotation you gave it. I couldn't fathom it out. Really weird. Okay, so yeah, they should have then left it, shouldn't they, really? So is that then something else they need to then work on? Obviously, yeah, adding or activating True Force, but it doesn't work. They sort of made a rod for their own back, almost. Yeah, no loading up grip. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Sector. It was... Obviously, I haven't tried all the GT3s, but straight out the box, the BMW had that, but the Audi didn't. So does that mean then, yeah, they've given more grip to the Audi and took grip away from the Beamer? Like I said, I don't... Yeah. I have no clue. Yum. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Why implement it if it's not going to work? They're basically then taking away something from your feel of the wheel, your force feedback and that. Yeah, it's a bit weird. But then hopefully, will they be able to, yeah, get it working for the next patch? Maybe it's a step that they have to do. They have to implement it, even though they know it doesn't work. But then for the next patch, they can get it working, maybe. Just didn't need to be rushed in, yeah. Just trying to simulate the engine, mate. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Sector, but surely, yeah, okay, heavier rear because of rear engines, heavier front, but surely either way, you're still, once you lose grip on the front, regardless of where your engine is in that car, surely you would then, through the wheel, feel that lack of grip, feel that lightness on the wheel. I'm the only one in you're the only one in JP1. I did wonder if anyone was in a JP1. Are we close to finishing? How many? Quite a few GT3s. 2 GTEs, quite a few LMDHs, and one JP1 at the top.
Time on the board. We'll start from the back. You will need to get your elbows out.
What track are we doing next, though? Do we keep it the same car classes? Are we happy with the same car classes and we'll just change track, or do we go different? Right, this is going to be interesting. JP1's now the fastest class, probably, because yeah, they haven't tweaked really with the JP1s, have they yet? So guaranteed win, yeah, unless you run out of fuel. Sebring's a good shout, to be fair. Don't do much around Sebring, so yeah, that'll be a good shout. There's no slot in 2.4, so any other haptics and menu and PMR. Yeah, I do love the JP1s. When they first got introduced to PMR, just, yeah. Such good cars to have. Really, really good. I just hope they don't start tweaking them. I really don't. I just think they drive perfectly fine as they are. Interlagos. Exactly, Sector. So that's weird in the Vex. Isn't the Vex front engine, is it? Or right, okay. What did I miss a trick here? Oh, hang on, I'm starting from the pits. Am I allowed to start from the pits? I didn't think you could. I thought I got, yeah. PSR veteran. Mid, okay. So then maybe there, yeah, there's something in that mid to rear engine. Oil slick, I didn't think I am allowed to start from the pits, but it looks like I am. Do you think I could? No, I can't. So do I have to wait for everyone to go? Yeah, I always thought it gets rid of it. I don't even know if I've got enough fuel. Yeah, I've got 20 litres. Should be enough. Let's see how long it takes before I can get out the pits. Everyone's screaming. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm sure before, like you said, if you miss the timer, it DQs you. That's it. You retire from the race. See, they might have added stuff that we didn't even know about, you know, the last couple of patches. So can I go? Oh, I can, look. Oh, that's a bit of a... Oh, right. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? How am I allowed to come out the pits before everyone's gone? Oh, yeah, I think they need to retweak that. I was starting last on the grid. No, no. I'm certainly not last. I'm going to be last now. Yeah, I think they need to retweak that.
Watch out for debris.
Yeah, they need to retweak that, don't they? Exactly. So if you qualify way down the thing, just, yeah, get dumped to the pits and just start at the front almost. That's crazy. Why was you, I think I missed the timer, possibly. Actually, no, hang on. It didn't start the race straight away, so maybe I didn't miss the timer. Maybe it just put me to the pits by mistake. Oh, I don't know. That's weird. I'm under investigation for, I don't know. Everyone's spinning off. What is going on? No. You'd have to watch the stream back, Slick. Watch the stream back and that'll tell you, but yeah. Unless it was by mistake and it let me carry on with the race. If you miss the timer, then it'll retire you from the race or DQ you. We didn't have the brakeman on the right side. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare race. Carnage fest. Why's everyone going off? Oh my days. Who is that behind? How's Dimitri last? Or, yeah, he's in the quickest car on the grid. Why am I getting a blue flag unless I'm a lap down? Oh, hang on. Am I a lap down? I don't think I am. Oh my days, Dimitri, what are you doing? I'm not a lap down. Or am I?
Slow down now.
Did it put me a lap down? That is weird. You hit drive and it sent you to the pits to start for something. Ah, okay. It's not something you can, yeah, I'm a lap down. So it's put me a lap down then, starting from the pits. Actually, no, because EGR's behind me. Is it the LMDHs that are getting a blue flag? Somebody's spun again and again. I have no clue. You're confused. I'm confused, to be fair. About time my car was totaled. Okay. So do you think then maybe it put me to the pits? And yeah, it's put me a lap down, but I did get took out, and then a lot of cars went past me, so I don't know. I'm on lap 1, so is everyone else on lap 2 then, or something? Need to move GTB tyres to fix this. I think I need to change GT ball. It's like a box of chocolates, yeah.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Oh, get in there. What is Dimitri doing? Is that Dimitri again? No, he dumped me again. What are you doing?
Try not to lose too much time.
Dimitri done me. But it says Dimitri's in 20th place and I'm in 26th. Well, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I must be last. Oh, I'm not last, no. CJR's in the pit, so... Right, so yeah, it must have done me. It must have put me a lap down. Oh, what is going on? I'm getting taken out by everyone. Is this Ram Boris Day today? A bit of a carnage fest. Oh, Dimitri's gone again. I thought he said easy win.
Let them pass.
Oh no, almost missed it. I gained an advantage and gained nothing, look. How does that work? Am I going to get a penalty for that? I gained nothing. Give back 0. I mounted the sausage.
Okay, mate, you can get back on it.
What is going on? I don't know why I've got the blue flag, to be fair. I have no clue. I suppose, yeah, being a lap down on everyone, I'm going to get a blue flag. Dimitri's behind me. In his fast-ass JP1. What is he doing? What is he doing? Man's a menace. See you later, Slips. Cheers for dropping by, mate. Have a good day. Oh my god, heavy damage. That's me out, I reckon. Yep. Yeah, so that then deviation to the pits must have put me, yeah, lap down. Yeah, because I'm on 3rd lap. Everyone's on, yeah, LMDH is on 5th lap. Okay. That's bizarre. I'll find my stream and have a look back. Manage video. What don't need tweet? Let me see if I can, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, I was like, what's going on? But Slick reckons, yeah, I didn't miss the timer, so. Right, I'm just watching the stream back, so 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. I thought that was an easy win for you, Dimitri. You said easy win. That looked far from an easy win. Right, let's have a look. So I'm in the pits anyway. So it didn't even put me on the grid. That's weird. Yeah, bizarre. If you want to, yeah, I've got no issues, mate. If you want to clip it out or, yeah, do whatever you need to do. Yeah, what's happened, Trev, is when it's gone to the next session of race, instead of putting me straight on the grid, I'm in the pits. So as soon as I've clicked drive, it started me off like I was in the on the grid, but it looks then like I'm already a lap down. So I don't know. It's weird. Let's see what happens when I come out of the pits.
No points today, but you gave it a good shot. You got some overtakes done, so that's a positive.
It says I'm in 4th overall.
The next race.
Yeah, straight away it's put me to 30th. It must put me a lap down straight away. So yeah, as soon as I've come out of the pits, I was 4th, and then it's put me straight down to 30th. So yeah, it's put me a lap down. And then I'm going past cars and it's not doing anything. So yeah, lap down straight away. That's bizarre. That really is weird. Right, edit settings. Let's see if we can do mods. No, we still can't do mods. No, I can't do it. It's greyed out. Unless... No. Not happening. Right, what do you want to see? We'll go Sebring. We'll scrap the practice. We'll just go for quali and race. What other car classes do we want? We'll go JP1 group. I'll try LMP, to be fair. Confirm that. Sebring. Test center, Sebring. Got a full track, why not? Yeah, should I maybe hit the mods right at the start of the server, and then we could have been all right, or we might be able to do it. Yeah, I might try LMP, to be fair. Just for shits and giggles. Right. I'll do this, and this will probably be my last one. It's getting on, actually. Getting on a bit. I've enjoyed tonight, to be fair. We've, yeah, dialed in some settings for the Audi and that. And, yeah, definitely enjoyed tonight. Glad I come on now, to be fair. Load setup. We haven't got a Rye. One, no, 4, 7, 6, 2, 20. No aids, so I'm gonna have to put this down to 85. What we got? 9, so about middle, aren't we? 6. Oh, this is oh, actually you can see both mirrors. I didn't think you could be able to see both mirrors in this. So I changed this again for the triples. It's actually quite cool. You can see looks weird though, single screen, like I'm sitting on the concrete. Need to be higher really, but Yeah, no worries, Texas. Cheers for dropping in, mate, and racing. Always good to see you. Have a good weekend. I cannot see shit out of this. Right, let me seat position. Back a bit, actually. There. Seems a bit better. Oh. I got the cone stuck in my car. Get off.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
I'll say yellow flag for the cone going. Surely not. At least I can see now. I wonder if these are quicker than the LMDHs now. Obviously they haven't done anything with these, have they? No worries, Ryan. Oh, too quick. Don't rotate. Ah, nice. Just. Ain't got to worry about the weird handling in this thing because I haven't done anything to it yet. Haven't tweaked it. Run a bit wide. PMR visuals look better than GT7? Surely not. That game is like unbelievable for the graphics. Probably the best looking racing game out there.
5 minutes remaining in the session.
Backwards world. I tell you what, I've still considered getting a PS5 just for GT7. I did have it on a PS4 Pro. I actually quite enjoyed it, so I think it would look, yeah, unreal on a PS5 or a PS5 Pro. But the problem is my wheel works, so I'd have to get a PS compatible wheelbase. Yeah, they had an update, didn't they, or something? Changing BOPs and adding a few cars and physics and stuff or something. Why they'd have to update their physics is beyond me.
Watch out for debris.
Oh, steady. Steady, steady. Sorry, buddy, if I completely ruined your lap. Thought I'd get through there a bit quicker, but... Turn. Go. How am I... Okay. I'm a second up. I must have really ruined that last lap. I don't even know where I am relative to other people. If I've done a good lap or not. No one else has set a time. Come on, somebody set a time. No, no, not gonna make it. Scrub those tyres a bit. How has no one else set a lap? Oh. We're back. Oh no, it's doing that. Or is it? I just get worried there. Standings. So, yeah, there's 4. Okay. Yeah, GG3's won a battle. Is it only actually only you and somebody else at the top are in the JP1s? Surely then the yeah. Do you think the JP1 will be quicker than the LMP? It's always difficult to gauge because everyone's on a different level. We're all sort of, yeah, different. What would be the word? Different speeds or whatever, yeah. Some are quicker than others, but maybe, what's the word? It'd be good. Good to make, say, maybe a video on all the different cars or car classes categories and how close they are to each other. If you can then, if you get a list of all the car groups, classes, doesn't have to be a particular car, but just in that sort of group, as long as they're around the same times. And then that way, you, if you do a custom lobby and you've got different car classes or groups to choose from, you try and get the ones that are closest together. Then you'd have, yeah, really good races with different cars from different classes, but yeah, they're all within, say, I don't know, a second or two of each other, or if you could get it, yeah. But I think the only way you could do it is obviously, yeah, one person doing them all to get that comparison, because you couldn't have different people doing, yeah, the different classes, because we all don't know what level we're at, how quick we can go. Right, 40, so that's quick. Fair play. I thought I went quick. 47.1. Okay, we've got 4. Dimitri's, yeah, JP1. He must have just joined. Problem is he's missed quali now. I said, I want to see the lap times, the JP1s. I'm a whole 1.2 seconds off. Second in the first sector. Wow, okay. Surely he must be sandbagging. He's a second quicker in the first sector, and then he's over a second quicker in the second, but he's a couple of seconds down in the last sector, so he could go at least another couple of seconds quicker. Surely not. I did put anti-cheat on, didn't I? in the lobby. No, I'm not saying anyone's cheating. I just haven't got enough laps in the LMPs. As much as I like driving them, just, yeah, haven't got enough laps. Or decent setup, probably. Not a bad grid though, 21. Should be interesting. Let's see if it actually puts me in the on the track this time, not Not starting from the bloody pit lane. Yeah, makes you on average times. Oh my days.
That second place. Whoa, we close to pole, but didn't have enough speed to take it.
Close to
result for the team anyway.
Close to pole, 1.2 seconds. Yeah, okay. That's really close. It should be interesting though. I think, yeah, the LMP's, what we got, 54. Yeah, it looks like, well, as I said, you can't gauge, but is it going on grid order for classes that it's basically saying, yeah, these are the fastest cars or class JP1s, then it's the LMDH, then the LMPs, and then the GT3s? I mean, especially the way the LMDHs are now, I'd hazard a guess to say the LMPs might be quicker. I suppose we'll find out in the race. Right, 10 seconds. Don't dump me to the pits and put me a bloody lap down. Please don't do it. Right. No, next, what's that? Went next session to 0 and then it's gone next session again. Eric's setup of the Cadillac was not good. Didn't get to try the high downforce. That might have been it. You needed, yeah, the high downforce. I'd say more sort of medium round here, wouldn't you? You wouldn't go low downforce round Sebring, I don't think. Right, 3, 2, 1. Is it going to work this time? 0. Right. Hey, I'm on the grid. Thank goodness. 5 laps. About 22. Back. Yes, I'm on the grid. For once. Big gaps in front though. People haven't joined. GG Jamie, how you doing, buddy? How's PMR? I think it's all right. You know, they've improved a lot. Some of the car classes they haven't tweaked with, which I'm happy with. I mean, the GT3s are a bit up and down at the minute because they're working on them. LMDHs are a lot better. Maybe lack of grip with them, but you can jump in and drive. And just, I think the overall experience is getting better per patch. Definitely. Right, anyway, this will be the last. So good luck everyone that's in the race. I'll say this will be the last race for me. I think if you've got it, GG Jamie, definitely give it a go. Load it back in and yeah, try it. Yeah, crash it to get jaded, yeah. Right, while we're still waiting, I can't dump the clutch on this, can I? Because there's no TC. Oh, here we go.
Let's get a good start. Take some of those cars off the line.
What a machine. What a start. Oh, I'm being boxed in. What a start. That was a great start, and then I just get on the brakes. No!
Yellow flag, slow down, don't overtake.
There was a breaking point there somewhere, I'm sure. Well, I've got heavy damage now. Well, that didn't work, did it? Says I've got heavy damage, but the car feels alright, so we'll carry on. Rewind. There's carnage ahead or happening or... Oh, that's got to be a cut. No, maybe not. Oh, my days. I'm all over the place. No, that wide. Oh, I'm okay. But well too late for that. I'll tell you what, considering I'm supposed to have heavy damage, the car's still driving. That is so weird. Oh, we're in 11th. Which isn't really where we want to be. We're definitely keeping up with these LMDHs though. No! My days. Not having much luck, am I? Like catching up with people and then, yeah. I done at 60. I said steering feels okay though. I'm shocked. Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm sure I put damage on. How am I still going? With no damage. Yeah, I was definitely keeping up with that LMDH though. So I'd say these are quicker than the LMDHs. Alright, let's go. See if we can claw our way back up.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
Oh. They're quick in a straight line to a certain degree. It's round the corners they're struggling. To 11th. Third in class, 11th overall.
Best lap in class, mate.
That was that best lap in class. There's no way. No way. Yeah, catching the LMDHs, so that tells me they're definitely slower than the LMPs. PGR left. I hope his game didn't crash. It's just crazy how much they have to brake, or how early they have to brake. That is nuts. Yeah, they just haven't got the grip anymore, have they? Oh, get off the grass. He rage quit. Oh, nice. Right, 2 to go. No clue what my car looks like, considering it's been absolutely mullered. Used to having a bit of a ding dong. Just, yes, so early on the brakes, it's unreal. Catching me out every time. Expecting to be later on the brakes. It's madness. Oh, it's on the grass. Went too early, went too early. Yeah, no worries, EJR. Cheers, buddy. Cheers for dropping in as well and in the chat. I'll definitely catch up with you again. Peter Watson, how you doing, buddy? Is it morning where you are? It's late here now in the UK, 5 to 11. Oh, yeah, I think we've got a bit too much damage now. Oh, we'll keep going. I said we've got one more lap. I said, car doesn't feel like it's got damage. You'd have thought like the steering would have been off and everything, but it's not. $7:25 AM. Definitely the morning then for you. That means Jester was up well early. He was in chat earlier on. That's right, yeah. I think it was, yeah, Jester, weren't it? Speaking of Jester, I think when Jester was in the stream earlier, he said about putting it up to 120. Might have to try that, you know. Be a nice sort of little hack, wouldn't it, really, if it gives you, yeah, gives you your braking zone back where they should be braking. So then that'll work for the GT3s and possibly the LMDH, but LMDH. I'll take that, Temp, because we've had a eventful race, but yeah. Open my eyes up to how so the LMDHs are now compared to the LMPs. That is nuts. What did we get? 49.0. That's pretty rubbish, but hey, we had damage. We had damage. I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed tonight. I really have. It's been really good. Glad, like I said, glad I come on. I think custom lobbies are definitely the way to go, looking at the numbers we got in. So, definitely going to have to do a bit more custom. That's for sure. Over the next couple of days or day or two. I think, yeah, definitely with them we'll maybe, yeah, do something. What's tomorrow? Friday. I might jump on tomorrow. If not, I'll jump on one day at the weekend and we might try that. 120% on, say, yeah, the cars that have been nerfed, the GT3s and the LMDHs, and see if it helps. Problem is, we'll work this out or dial this in, and then next update they'll change something else to the GT3s possibly. I mean, I don't mind once or twice, but yeah, I just think every patch it's going to get a little bit tedious. Peter, I have played it on PS4 Pro a couple of years ago now, mate. I think it was something stupid like 3 years ago. I didn't mind it. I actually thought it was okay. I've always had a sort of yearning to go back to it, but it's definitely good to hear your feedback though on the new update they've got. Because I think they've reworked stuff, haven't they? Physics, and I think their new BOP, and you get a couple of new cars. So LMDH is closer, but needs a ton of work still. Yeah, have to modulate so much to turn up brake pressure on my base. But the thing is, it's like with the GT3s, isn't it? The braking zones are gone.
Good drive, mate.
You cannot brake at the point where you used to be able to brake before. So it's, yeah, I don't know. Weird. Very strange, but... yeah. Right, wait for this to finish, and then, yeah, I'm going to toodle off for the night. Yeah, I think EGR Racing had the same pedals, didn't he? I think he was having the same issues as well. So, yeah, very strange. But anyway, guys, I said thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for the guys that jumped in the chat and jumped in the lobbies as well. Obviously, without you guys, we'd have had next to no one to race. It's been good. I've enjoyed tonight. I hope people that have tuned in have grasped some information, or, you know what I mean, say if they're on the fence about buying it. On that note, I'd say people are on the fence about buying it. As I keep saying, just wait till the 26th. And just, yeah, then maybe make your mind up then. You know, not like GT7, it's a bit different game after today. All works. My Fanatec will, and now physics are great. That's good then, Art. Like as I said, I've always had a yearning to go back to it, or have that outlet that I can do it. So Pony Ram Sport are announcing a new roadmap shortly as well. I'll definitely keep an eye on that. Yeah, even though I don't really play it, but good racing, everyone. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hosting on a region. Night. Have a good night. Yeah, no worries, Storm and Norman. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go. Otherwise, I'll be here waffling shit for another 10, 15 minutes. I'll try and get on tomorrow. If not, it'll be over the weekend. And yeah, we'll probably do the same because it's been, yeah, enjoyable. Maybe have a look at the FDs because there's some new factory driver. I think the old ones change over possibly tomorrow as well. But we'll keep an eye on that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. And yeah, as always, I'll catch you on the next one.